Let's start off by thanking everybody that's joining us today. Welcome to 30 and Thriving with Isela and Joe. We kind of started talking earlier about like the most random things, and I'm
Okay,
not
give
even
me a
kidding.
second. My internet. I don't know if it's my internet or it's yours.
It's always been yours, so
Saying it's fine, but I don't. You're slow and you froze, and
it's fine. No, when it uploads, it's always a little bit different, so we're okay. We'll be fine. All right,
I
we're gonna
hope
start all
because
over. Ready?
I can't see you. You're frozen.
That's fine. We're frozen. We can still hear each other, and hopefully, it uploads correctly.
But I like to see your facial expression so I know where I'm at. I'm just gonna have to go
You,
based on the
you
tone of your voice. It's okay.
don't.
That's all right. It's okay.
Yeah, tone of voice is on point.
You just see with your tone of voice on the phone.
I have a speech impediment that I just made up right now, so leave me alone.
Your resting bitch voice.
My resting.
I
Resting
don't think you
bitch
have a
voice.
resting bitch face,
Resting
but you
bitch.
have a resting bitch voice.
That's fucking grand. Yeah, guys. New terminology. Not only do people have resting bitch faces, you also have a resting bitch voice. So, welcome to the club if you're one of the people that not only look mad as fuck all the time, but also just sound mad as fuck all the time. Hola, ¿cómo están?
Hey, question. Okay, so you grew up.
Let's hear it.
Hold up. Let me focus. I don't know if you can see, but I'm out of focus. Stupid.
Oh, does that help?
Punch in the face. No, but it's not working.
No, that is not working. Wait, did you do that on purpose or did I do it myself?
That's why I say you're about to see all my pores.
Ooh, Neutrogena.
Colgate
Shout
smile. Colgate is Colgate. If you didn't.
Colgate.
So you grew up
Okay, go.
with two languages, right? I'm gonna go based on what other people say.
Say
Based
about
on,
who?
hold up.
Say in
Wait,
general or say about...
No, if like
Am I
people,
being judged
people
here?
may okay, just listen to the question, okay? So, has anybody ever told you what language you sound the sexiest? Spanish or English?
Mami, pero cuando la gente me habla, pues yo le digo lo que quieren, you know? Dale.
Okay. Dale
Is
candela.
that... Oh, Candela. Are you referring to like friends or people like I'm talking to?
Just in general.
Nobody's ever said I sound sexy in any language.
Oh.
It's kind of funny though. When I do get like drunk, a little bit tipsy, I do like start like, oh, poquito más dominicano, pero como tú estás, mami? Obviously, like somebody else from a different ethnicity or a different culture would be like, yeah, I like it. But personally, like if I hear myself say it, I'm like, nah, that's cringy, bro. So I don't do it. Do you do it? Do you like whisper papi or what?
I don't know about you.
No? That's literally, that's it.
No, thank you.
Like for real though, like it does sound a little bit cringy though.
I do think
Especially
so, yeah.
people fetishize.
Fetishize.
That's a tough word. All my Latinos say fetish and then the verb of doing it. So fetishizing, fetishism. Fetishism. We are working on talking to the chat. I know you guys aren't looking at this right now, and you guys aren't live or anything, but just talking to people and being aware that, you know, somebody else is watching our conversations. And I don't know if anybody else has been out there and has tried to like do this and podcast it or video cast it, whatever the hell this is. Like answer the chat or answer the poll, or let us know what you're thinking. But it's a random and it's a weird ass thing to do because we know either nobody's listening or all 6,000 followers are listening. So if all 6,000 of you are on here, uh, heart. But and if you're Latinos, just go ahead right now, take a time, and say fetishize, fetishize, and let us know if you said it the same way you should have, or how we're saying it, or if you said it how it should have been, because I'm pretty sure we're wrong.
Fetishism.
All right, sorry.
Fetishism.
Fetishism is a real thing, and please be aware. Call the 1-800 number below if you've ever been fetishized.
If you're going through a fetish.
There is no 1-800 number, but there should be, 100%. Fetishized Latinos, like, stand up for yourselves, especially the women. All these white boys, they be like Latina mommies, you know.
So when, never mind. Okay, moving on.
All right, moving on. I thought that was a good conversation, but
it is. But okay, I was gonna
no
say like
more
I was gonna ask you, do you catcall?
Fuck no.
No,
That's
see, there
weird
you
as
go.
fuck.
So the question I was gonna ask was irrelevant. So
Do you catcall?
yeah, I'm like, ven pa acá, ven pa acá, gatito.
Who the fuck would think that works?
Oh my god! If I tell you
Gatito.
all the things that I've had come across.
I don't want to know. I personally, I don't want to know because I don't think I'm like super freaky like that. But enlighten us.
You want me to mention a few things?
It's up to you if you want to.
I'm just thinking of the people that were watching and made a comment of like the podcast, and I'm like, do I want them to know this side of me? But honestly, it wasn't on me.
Mom and Dad, I'm sorry.
I don't think my mom saw it. At least I don't think so.
No, but you got like tios, tias, you got like cousins that are up on this,
cool.
and they know what's going on.
My cousins are cool. I'm cool.
Shout out to your aunts.
I love you, aunts. Shout out, aunts. And my cousins. Love you guys.
All right. Right now, you did like the typical heart.
Or do you want the okay.
That's Korean heart. But you know what?
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. You know, I told you why that's the Korean heart.
Why is it Korean heart?
Because it actually looks like a heart. Like,
yeah,
it actually looks like a human heart.
One bump.
No, but
2 bumps.
All right, now do the. What generation is this? Like the new generation. Do their heart.
I know how to do all hearts.
I
Tell me what you want.
I can't do that. It hurts my fingers. It's like arthritis is setting in.
And then this heart. When you're a millennial, you've gone through a lot of stages of hearts. So you have this. You have.
I got the main one. I stick to one.
This one, and then Joe, do half of it, and then I don't know what side you were gonna be. Actually, never mind. And then you're supposed to do that when you connect.
My screen is like.
And then there's that heart.
Did you get it? No, I told you my screen's like inverted or something, so I was just like,
Yeah, I don't even know if it's the correct side. Just because, on Riverside, you might be on the other side. Yeah, anyways. But yeah, so.
Shout out to Riverside, riverside.fm. They are a streaming platform.
Yes.
Hop on. We'll give you guys a promo code. Eventually.
Thank you for sponsoring
they're gonna see this in the future and be like, yo, give us a shout out like when they were barely starting. Let's give them like 50% off the promo package, or off the pro package, which is like, I'll take it.
Any discounts will be good with this economy.
We trying to buy a house.
You trying to buy a house. Exactly.
Not with the next like 10 years because we can't afford it, but we eventually with Riverside's help.
All right. So you know how we talked about the rat race last episode?
Okay, so we did talk about that. We talked about the turtle. Are you a
The
turtle or are you a rat?
turtle or rat? That was the question. That was the important question.
Are you a turtle or are you a rat? It may sound dumb, but it's a very philosophical question, and if you don't think about it deeply, then you're not a very philosophical person. If you do think about it deeply, you love life.
But you
Okay,
see,
go.
last week I had a thought process,
Okay, about the rat race.
but then we didn't go through with the podcast. You know, we couldn't meet up and everything.
Not my fault.
It's not your fault.
Not my fault.
We're gonna discuss this off camera. I'm not gonna lie, Joe. After you mentioned it to me, I went through like a rabbit hole, and I just started watching videos. I wanted to know more. That's just me. Like, cuando algo me interesa, I'll just keep going until like I come up with my own ideas, or like I just learn more about it, right? So I was like, okay, I'm content with whatever I went through last week, and we didn't meet up. So then I had more time to think about it. Then I went through another rabbit hole.
Oh my goodness.
All the things that I just went through. I don't know. I feel like, obviously, we all know the conspiracy theory that your phone is listening to you. We all know that.
That went completely different to what I was thinking. I thought you were going to go with something else.
What was I going to go? What did you think I was going to go with?
I have no idea, but freaking bringing up the freaking being spied on your phone. Let's hear it. Conspiracy theorists, hop on.
No,
this is where we're at.
No, that's for another episode, because
Okay.
I definitely would want to talk about that. Anyways, but then I started getting videos on Instagram that were like about the subject, and I was like, oh my god, like,
oh, you Googled it?
So
your
obviously,
phone is
yeah.
tapped.
Okay. Anyways, listen to me. I think there's like 7 or 8 levels of consciousness. Have you ever heard about that?
No. Enlighten me.
All right, I got you. Pay attention.
This is a lot deeper than I thought you were gonna go, but your
Okay,
phone
then I
being
will
tapped. Your phone being tapped is like levels of enlightenedness. 7 levels of enlightenedness. Let's hear it.
Are you ready for it?
No, I'm actually super excited. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I don't want to bore you, so if I bore you, just like
you might bore other people. But no.
If I end up boring you,
come back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, come back in 5 minutes, please.
Yeah, just like take a break, but come back.
Yeah.
Always
take
come
a little
back.
nap.
All right.
All
Let's
right,
go.
So,
Let's hear it.
Here we go. I got this. All right. Let me stretch. Let me get ready for it. All right. So I think, and don't quote me, a lot of these things, I didn't write them down. It was just me watching the video. So like a lot of these things I might be wrong, but it's what I captured. There's 7 to 8 levels of consciousness. The first level of consciousness is where you start to like, you don't question anything. Everything that's being told to you, you take it. You don't even consider it being truth or false or whatever, right? The next level of consciousness is when
Can I summarize this? Can I summarize every level?
Go for it.
Level 1, you're dumb as fuck. Level 2.
You're a little dumb.
Level 2, let's go. You just be straight up.
Okay, I'll be the serious one. Okay, so second level is where you start to question a little bit of what goes on in your surroundings, but you still like don't believe there's like evil or you haven't exposed to certain things, so you're not aware of the world yet.
Okay, so level 2, you just check your emails.
Okay. Level 3.
You don't read them, but you check your emails.
Okay, level 3.
Right, level 3.
Level 3. Oh, I might be wrong on these ones. I might have to go back and like fact check all this. But okay, so level 3, you already starting to get more knowledge of what the world is. It's kind of like How I Met Your Mother, where your glass shatters and you start to realize things from people.
Okay.
You start questioning more, and you are curious about life.
Okay. So level 3, your doctor told you there's something wrong with you.
Okay. Level 4. Level 4 is where everything. Oh my god.
Oh, that's the fun part.
Like,
just doing it like
I feel like this is the part where I get
doing.
confused. Okay, all right. I'm just gonna go with what my heart desires. Okay.
I'm making this shit up as I go, so let's go.
Okay. All right. Level 4 is where you start to the glass is completely shattered, right? And then you're going through this like everything. You question everything in your surroundings. You don't believe, not even your parents, you believe.
Okay, so
like
level
Santa
4,
Claus, Santa Claus is not real kind of situation.
Right, so level 4, you got cheated on and you got proof.
Okay, all right. I like that.
That's a good one.
Okay,
That's
a good one.
Trying to get good analogies, so.
Okay,
let's go. Level 5.
Level 5. Trying to go through my thought. Okay, I don't know. I might be wrong again. Okay, level 5 is where like you already starting to like everything that is around you, you already question it, and you're starting to like realize how dark life is, like how evil people are, that people have I don't know how to word this one because I don't remember what it is.
People have like ill will towards you.
Okay. You think everybody is against you. There you go. So level 5, right. You think everybody's against you. And you don't you don't trust anybody, and you're like everybody like hates you or something.
Alright, so level 5, let me paraphrase this. You've been working at a place and you realize your coworkers hate you and they've been talking shit behind your back. And it's actually true.
That is a reality. It's like you were so cool with that with this group of friends, and all of a sudden you feel
you
like
realize, yo, they've been talking crap about you behind your back the whole time. Level 5.
Dang.
So this is like I'm putting like real world settings to this, and it's actually working.
Okay, level 6. Level 6 is you already understand and comprehend the psychological aspect of people's minds, and you're starting to realize why things happen. Like why why things happen.
Keep on going. I need a little bit more time on this one.
Okay, yeah, so this is the level where you start to like realize like not everything is as bad as you thought it was at first. You find that there's reasons for things to happen, and you start to understand. Go for it.
All right, this is going to hit a little bit deeper. You have your parents. At one point, you should realize that your parents only know as much as they know, and they can only share as much as they can. So, understanding that and seeing like if you got treated bad as a child, and coming from a different perspective is just being like, hey, your parents weren't able to give you everything you wanted to, but it's not because they couldn't. It's because they were only gave you a certain level, which they realized or that they knew how to do because that's what they experienced. So, understanding that and being a bigger person and understanding, they gave you what they could with what they had or what they were limited to, and then, putting all ill will or all bad spirits aside towards what you didn't get. I feel like that kind of hits to what you're saying.
I felt that.
You got that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did feel that. It touched the heart. Anyways, number 7.
All right. I think number 7 is gonna be crazy as fuck. And I'm gonna have to like take a huge break after this to be able to contemplate what how to relate to it, but or how many of us could relate. Hopefully, you guys have related to everything I've said so far. But let's go. Let's hear number 7.
All right, number 7. Number 7 is the part where you feel gratitude. You feel
Easy.
like you can love and appreciate and accept everything that's given to you. It's the spiritual aspect of your life where you are able to connect with the energy that you're getting from life instead of always finding the negative, you're finding the positive because you understand that what's given to you has been given to you for a reason. Mm-hmm. And you just accept it. You're accepting life. You're not just like here to live life, you're living life.
Mm-hmm. That touches a little bit different. Kind of touches to what I said last. Kind of touches to the rat. Hop in on that.
I think that's what the stage the turtle goes through, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of like, they say everything that comes your way is not anything. It's not meant to be a bad thing. It's supposed to be a learning experience. So once you're able to actually be grateful and be like, think things through, once you're able to like think things through without any emotion that you feel hurt or you feel like something was done towards you, but you're able to think about these things and think about like, what can I learn about this? How can this help me grow? That's level 7. Isela,
yes.
You really froze.
I was on a roll.
You were on a roll.
Damn it.
Let the system catch up for a second.
Okay. I am so
right,
I even connected.
Alright. You're gonna have to give me a break. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. But you did freeze. Okay, I'll be back in a sec.
Alright, bye.